Hey, what's up, all you fucking ugly degenerates? Sorry, my throat hurt talking. It hurts to talk like this. You know who it is. It's me, your old pal, Hank Schlitz, the Game Cop, coming to you over the internet to let you know the truth about the video gaming world and everything else that is, incidental to it, no matter how bad it hurts your little dumb minds. Alright? So, what are we talking about today? We're talking about a game called The Council, episode 1, The Mad Ones. So yeah, it's a game. It's a game, and I'm here to actually, it's once again, it's nice that I'm not coming to you with rage and darkness in my heart. I'm here just to let you know that this thing is kind of neat and kind of potentially interesting. Excuse me, I had a mucus globule in my nose, and I had to suck it up. Yeah, tastes really bad. Tastes like the cigarette I just smoked. But yeah, anyway, so yeah, it's a game that's not too bad. I think you might want to check it out. It's super cheap. It's like $6 or $7. It's not perfect, but it's actually kind of unique and is trying to do something different. And I'm just here saying to give my 2 cents, saying job well done so far. Hope you can keep this shit up. I don't think you will, because no one does, and believing that things can turn out into a satisfactory end has fucked me in the butt too many times for me to count, and I'm just sick of believing in anything anymore. So I'm skeptical, but I have hope in my heart, because at the end of the day, I am an idiot. So yeah, what's going on with this game called The Council? It's a game where, what are you doing it? Well, for once in your life, you're not just running around killing folk. You do kill a man. You do kill a man in the very beginning of the game. That's probably like the first actual thing you do is kill a man. But after that, there's very little murder. I don't think you kill anybody. It's hardly anything going on that would be constituted as a normal game where you're just running around shooting people, killing people, running amok and making the world a big fucking mess for everybody. All right. You're actually trying to solve some kind of mystery where you are it's in the late 1700s, around the time of the French Revolution. America's just getting things started. A lot of spooky stuff in the air. You're going to this mysterious island to find out a mystery about what's going on with your missing mother. And there's a lot of intrigue and stuff going on in it. It's one of these types of games that's sort of been kind of becoming notorious in the recent gaming zeitgeist, if you will, because it's they're sort of characterized most typically by this company called Telltale, and they make these games where most of what you do is make these decisions and these conversations, and you have to make choices based on what you hope the best outcome will be for your character, and they're very plot driven. Now, those games are pretty fun, but the main problem with them is the illusion of choice. Like, a lot of the time, it seems like you're doing stuff, and the things you're saying and the things that you're impacting have some sort of significant impact, sorry to be redundant, on the story. I have a very limited range of words I can use, so I'm going to repeat myself from time to time. Can't help it, folks. It's the burden of being a dipshit, all right? I'm hoping to learn more words. I used apoplectic earlier. What's another one? This situation is, embarrassing. That's all. I already knew that one. Anyway, so most of these games, you don't have any real impact on the story. You find out if you were to have any, replay of it. You just see that no matter what you did, you're gonna end up where you were, and it didn't really matter whatever the fuck you were trying to do. All right. And so in this game, it's sort of different because you're not just making decisions. You actually have like skill trees like you do in a typical game, except your skills are like in politics or erudition to make you like good at book readings and shit. In the occult, which I picked because I'm a bit of a spooky fuck. I've watched so many fucking things on the Learning Channel and the History Channel about ghosts and ghoulies and alien abductions. My mind is a cavern of useless information. And it's nice to pretend to live in a time where that stuff would have actually been useful before people actually figured out the ins and outs of science and what was fucking possible in the world and whatnot. They were still looking for ghosts and ghoulies and whatnot, and I would have thrived in that time because I know so much about this crap. So I made my guy one of those fucks, and it's just neat. It's very historical. Napoleon Bonaparte is in it. George Washington is in it. There's all this stuff about the golden, these occult societies like the Golden Order. I forget what it's called or whatever, like the Freemasons and whatnot. It's all sorts of weird, spooky intrigue and whatnot. And it's all set up to be kind of neat. The thing I'm thinking here is that they're probably going to fuck it up. Because they fuck everything up. Everything gets all fucked up. I've played a lot of these games, and a lot of the time it ends up not being fucking anything in the end. Telltale has gotten a real bad rap for this. I like the first Walking Dead game okay, but it really did suffer from these problems, and they just got worse and worse and worse. Game of Thrones was terrible. They're all just kind of coasting on the laurels of their properties and the recognition of them, and knowing that I'm going to buy it because I'm a fucking idiot and I'll buy anything attached to anything that I have any even remote interest in. All right, because I'm weak and very, very affected by the advertising and the capitalist mechanism that swirls around my fucking stupid lizard mind. All right, I'm trying to be sincere and a real person and only act in my own genuine self-interest, but I'm not. I'm just full of the ghosts of advertising executives trying to tell me what to do and pull me this way and pull me that way. And I'm gonna be pulled apart, you fucks. Don't you see you're killing me? I can't even feed myself because I'm too busy trying to play Telltale's Game of Thrones. All right, stop making me waste my money. And I really hope that I'm not going to waste my money on this. I didn't buy the season pass, all right? I'm looking forward to episode 2 coming out, and I hope that you guys can let this kind of go somewhere and be something. The thing I'm concerned about is this skill tree kind of indicates that at a certain point you're just going to be able to say whatever. You can do whatever, and then, like, it's just going to be like any other regular conversation game because you're not going to be limited or whatever. So I'm hoping that at some point you're going to come across some really sticky situations like you really got to know your crap when it comes to ghosts and ghoulies, or you got to be able to deceive people like fucking L. Ron Hubbard or whatever. You got to be able to really be on your game on these things, or otherwise you're not going to be able to do anything. Because so far it's just like you've got items and you've got skills. Ugh, excuse me. Ugh, I was really, like, I had nothing to eat this morning, and I just honestly ate a handful of sour cream, and it was just, it's really coming up, folks. I'm really having a lot of mucus and buildup in my gut and my throat. Ugh, it's awful. This living for me is a hell. It's a hell of my own making, because I know I should take better care of myself, but I eat and I drink like a fucking disgusting ghoul. I'm like a creature of ill repute. I should be living in a gutter, all right? I don't know how I got to this station in life. Luck, all right? That's the only way that it ever happens. So, you want to say that it's of the sweat of your own brow, but mostly it's just like things happen, and they happen to some folks, and they don't happen for other folks, and there's nothing really else to say about it. Most of us are just fucking dipshits that don't know what we're doing from what to what, all right? I'm just trying to play games and let you know what's fun, all right? And this game is not too bad, but I'm hoping it's probably going to shit the bed at the end, because you're just going to be able to talk and talk to anybody and do whatever you want. And then everything's not going to matter in the end. So I really hope that's not the case. It seems like every game story, it's like no matter what choices you make, you're really saddled with whatever the guy had in his mind at the end. And I get it, because you can't make like a fucking 1,000 games and 1,000 stories. It's like writing 800 books. It's too much effort, all right? At some point, they'll probably get it right because a computer's going to do it. A computer's going to do everything for us. We're never going to write books or invent anything again soon. It's just all going to be done by a machine mind that fucking pulls us around in different directions. And I'm already a cog on the machine, so I know it. I know what's coming in the future because I'm living the future. I'm a fucking cog in the machine, all right? So, oh, man, I'm really losing my mind here, folks. I don't know what I'm doing. But I just want you to, check out things that might be interesting and different. And The Council, episode 1, at least it's got that going. Let's see. We'll see what goes for episode 2, all right? I've been burned before. I feel the flames licking at my ass right now. It's probably gonna incinerate me soon. The cavalcade of shit. Mostly playing video games, swimming around in this sea is just up your eyeballs in a bunch of dung. But every now and then, you get a nice, clean pool of water to swim around in. And I really hope this is it. All right, folks, sorry to ramble and fucking go on and on and on, but you know how it is with old Hank Schlitz. The Game Cop. Take it easy, folks. Take it sleazy. Bye-bye, Game Cop.